Welcome back. Let's in fact turn to the poll-bound state of Karnataka. The numbers are buzzing at the moment from the exit polls. This is a state where the polling has come to a close. It was a high-stakes battle. The challenge for the incumbent BJP is to blunt the anti-incumbency against the only government that it heads in South India, a feat that no party has achieved in the state since 1985. It's fascinating for many reasons, but right now, of course, the focus is on the numbers. And joining me here on the program is Mr. Veerappa Moily, former Chief Minister of Karnataka, former Union Minister, a Congress veteran, a leader from Karnataka. Very good evening, sir. Thank you so much for joining us here on Mirror Now. Your first response to the numbers that are flashing everywhere. Very good evening. What do you make of this? I am sure the numbers are very encouraging for the Congress party. Most of them have given an edge, at least three, in fact, from what I am looking at, has given an edge to the Congress party, but you are way short of the magic figure of 113. Slight edge, but yet again, JDS becomes the kingmaker. What is your response to the exit poll numbers, Mr. Moily?
It's quite encouraging that Congress is going to cross the magic number, no doubt about it, because it has to be, because last 5 years, Congress leaders at all levels, and including the booth workers, have been working on this. And, there was an excellent groundwork, and, with the leaders working day in and day out, going around like a hurricane tours they conducted and communicated what is Congress and what is our package for the election, and the election manifestos have been quite attractive. And if there is a very, very, despite the tour, hurricane tour of Amit Shah or Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the anti-incumbency with which the BJP has been suffering, they could not remove it. In fact, that means to say, if the magic of Narendra Modi and Amit Shah has worked, there could have been a real wave in Karnataka. That is not there at all, and ultimately it is the Congress again. All contribute. There have been number of contributing factors for the success of the Congress, and also for the Congress to gain back and form a government. And the biggest, the longest Bharat Jodo Yatra conducted by Rahul Gandhi, and the enthusiasm which he has created in the rank and file of the party, and even the very practical and the very sound campaign conducted by Priyanka ji, and all these things, and with the proper planning by the ACC in charge, and also by our local leaders and also the state leaders, have really worked. And the kind of the melas and the big rallies which are conducted by our Congress party have been tremendous success. And apart from that, the failure of the 40% corruption charges have struck the core of the entire election, and this has an adverse impact as far as the prospects of BJP is concerned. And neither Narendra Modi nor the Amit Shah nor the Chief Minister here or any leaders of the BJP could explain all this adverse effect and also negativeness on the part of the BJP government. So they have not done anything. They have only just hollow promises, and also the condemnation of the Congress and its leadership. They think that that will definitely work on the people of electorate of Karnataka. That has never worked, and in fact, such negative campaigns against the Congress party have worked against the BJP government.
Mr. Moily, you do realize that, even now, even going by these figures as well, it's not as if the Congress is showing to be forming government on its own. You are in all likelihood going to need an ally. Are you confident you'll be able to woo the JDS if such a situation arises? Because the numbers are clearly predicting a hung assembly. What are your chances? Because the BJP is also, in that sense, most exit polls are showing above 80. They're not very far behind your numbers.
When you compare the percentage of votes, according to your own figures, all the sophologists have narrated, illustrated, and also the number of seats that it has been disclosed by the exit poll, added together, that has strengthened the base of the support of the Congress party. And, I don't think, that can even, this is indication how after 2030, on 13th of this month, it will definitely manifest that, Congress is going to get a magic figure and going to form the government. And that, if a government forms a government with a comfortable majority, I don't think, we should seek the support of other parties.
Okay, that's an optimistic note. But tell me, towards the end of the campaign, Mr. Moily, you made news because you came up with a clarification on a highly contentious issue that was raised in your manifesto. Congress literally gave the BJP an issue on a platter by proposing a ban on the Bajrang Dal, which the BJP completely latched on to that issue, and towards the end gave that issue a major focus. Do you think that there was a miscalculation, even when things are going right for you, something or the other to derail that momentum?
No, the BJP really wished that, that should derail. But that impact is not there on the mind of the people or the psyche of the people. Because we have explained it already, that there is no proposal with us to ban Bajrang Dal. Then that sentence or the couple of sentences added, in the background of the Supreme Court decision, when they said suo motu cases can be, filed against those people who perpetuate the hate crimes, and also, it is that people have seen their own eyes what kind of hate crimes they are committed by the Bajrang Dal. Any person who, break the rule of law and work against the provisions of the mandatory provisions of the Constitution of India, they will have to be punished. This is the kind of a notice which is given to all bodies, which includes like PFI and Bajrang Dal. That is the word like, that means to say that it's not very positive that it is for a banning. The question is, if they proceed further to disrupt the law and order question in Karnataka, I think some punishment will have to be done. That not necessarily it should be a banning. And you should also understand, this is also in the context of the warning given by Amit Shah, the Home Minister of this government, that he said that, if you vote for Congress, there may be, widespread rioting in the. What does it mean? It is against the provisions of the Constitution. That means he doesn't want an alternative government. If the people want to form a government, he gives a threat. In the context of all these things, it has to be read. Moreover, you have seen what is happening in Manipur. Manipur is on fire. And, Amit Shah and the Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, they are just like Nero, the king of Rome, is concerned, if he was fiddling with the piano. This cannot be done. These are the circumstances. Moreover, we have also seen, many reports coming from abroad and here that the hate crimes, including the Supreme Court, has really recognized this fact. And in view of this fact, any party, whoever it may be, and, whichever organization it may be, if they want to disrupt the society and create confusion or create any such riot in future, I think they will go, definitely, they cannot go without being punished. This is the intention, and the Karnataka people are very intelligent, and this is Karnataka right from Adikavi Pampa of 2000 years back till today. All these poets have said this, they said, the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. They said all human are same. This is the philosophy with which even Shankaracharya said that, the all aham brahmasmi. And that is why, all this will contribute to say that one cannot, question, disturb, disrupt the integrity of the society or the community in Karnataka. It is historical. And in that historical ground, and coupled with the statement of Amit Shah threatening rioting if Congress comes to power.
Okay.
And also the Supreme Court decision that Suomota case will have to be filed against those people who disrupt the society and indulge in hate crimes. You know,
Are
this is
there
in that context. It
big
cannot be read
takeaways for
in
you,
isolation.
Mr. Moily, also from the fact that here is a state where at least you have built strong local leadership? In some ways, perhaps trying to replicate the Himachal model where you kept it more localized, assuming that the mandate has gone in your favor. Do you think that also could be a big takeaway? The leadership of the Congress in Karnataka must be credited for the way they carried the campaign forward.
That is what I am telling you. Last 5 years, campaign is on, consistent, vigorous, and all rank and file of the party at all levels joined with greater faith with the leadership, with the local leadership. That is why, you know, and we did not, unlike BJP, we did not depend solely on the national leadership. We depended upon the local leadership. And people, it has really clicked, and people know that, you know, we have leaders, you know, who are 100 times better than the BJP local leadership. You know, Yediyurappa is a person, they want to make him an idol for the BJP. He is the only chief minister in Karnataka from the BJP or any other party who has gone to jail when he was a CM. This is the history. People know it is all. This is all fresh in memory of the people.
It is a very
This adds up
important
to the
election
40%
for your
commission.
party, Mr. Moily. I want a quick last word from you on what it would mean now for the elections ahead for 2024. Do you think this will pick up momentum for your party, for a party that everyone talks about, you know, is in doldrums? Will the sagging fortunes now revive if, again, assuming that these exit poll numbers come true and you manage to form the government?
Yeah, because now with this, you know, with the exit of BJP from the governance of Karnataka, it is very clear South India, the BJP is written off. And, you know, all the opposition parties now, on issues, they want to join together to fight against BJP or the NDA or against Modi. This is all conclusion. There may be some differences on issues, but that will be sorted out. Now with this, with the success in Karnataka, it will definitely, you know, add strength to that kind of an alliance which is likely to be formed to fight against BJP in the center.
Yes, in many ways, this is reminiscent of what happened earlier as well, where the Congress needed the JDS from the government, but unfortunately, that couldn't be sustained. Let's hope it plays out differently for you. I wish you all the best. Veerappa Moily, thank you so much for joining us here on Mirror Now and for sharing your views on the exit poll figures.
Thank you.
Election scenario in Karnataka. Thanks.